One lottery ticket makes a big difference for our state students. And when I say big, I mean bigger than jackpot big. Since 2002, South Carolina students have benefited from more than $6 billion in lottery-funded scholarships and grants, including the Life, Hope, and Palmetto Fellow Scholarships. With every lottery play, you're supporting our students, and that adds up in a big way. That's why education is our middle name. Learn more at scedjucationlottery.com/betteryou.
Cal, what are 3 things we need to know?
TikTok is one step closer to getting banned here in the United States. So they were in court trying to fight the United States law that would require TikTok's Chinese parent company to sell the app by January 19th or face a ban. Now, TikTok and its supporters were arguing, hey, this law violates our First Amendment free speech protections. But the 3-judge panel said, nope. This law the government made has acted solely to protect Americans from a foreign advisory nation, so you still have to sell by January 19th or you will be banned. And now they're thinking this fight could head to the U.S. Supreme Court, which needs to go quickly because January 19th is right around the corner. Now, it is a wonderful time of year, but it can be financially terrifying with all the gifts you have to get. And there are some unique side hustles that are killing it this holiday season. People are shelling out hundreds of dollars for professional back scratches. One professional back scratcher in Miami says she's making $130 an hour just for scratching her 3-inch nails down someone's back or neck or ears. She says not like a sexual thing. It's literally like a massage, but just like a light back scratch with nails.
Okay.
She's killing it. She's traveling across the country, hundreds of dollars an hour. It's amazing. So this is a nice little side hustle idea for you. Christmas decorations, they don't just bring joy, you guys. They tell a story about you, the person behind the door. So they said homes with Christmas decorations actually seem more sociable, a little warmer to strangers. Neat lived-in homes with festive decor send stronger signals of openness. They say festive displays may foster neighborhood connections and belonging. So as you hang your lights this year, maybe they're already hung, you can consider the message they are sending. Judgy might want to take yours down. Your neighbors will assume you are more friendly if you've got the Christmas decorations up. That's 3 things you need to know.
It's time for horoscopes. Payton, what's the vibe?
Well, it's National Pastry Day, so I'm going to tell you how this day is going to align with you and your zodiac sign.
Call us at 877-937-1047. Good morning, Meg.
Good morning.
What's your sign?
I am the lovely Cancer.
Okay, Cancers. Well, for you, for National Pastry Day, a molten lava cake disguised as a pie is kind of your vibe. So people are going to think that you're chill, but if they get too close to you, they're going to see your emotions just spilling out. So don't cake your feelings up too much today, Cancers. Let people know how you feel.
Hey, sounds good. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Meg. Hi, Mo.
Hi,
What's your sign?
I'm an Aquarius.
Okay, so for my Aquarius for National Pastry Day, you're giving vegan pastry energy, and I'm not exactly sure why. Probably because you're unique and you're bold and you're kind of ahead of your time, my Aquarians. And some people just don't get you, but that's okay. Keep being the one to add a little bit of weirdness to our days.
Well, thank you for that. I really appreciate that. I don't know why vegan, but I will try something vegan today.
Heck yeah, I love that for you.
Have a good day, you guys.
You too, Mo. Hey, Rick.
Hey, good morning, y'all.
You got someone with you?
Yeah, my daughter's Scarlett, taking her to school.
What's her sign?
She's Pisces. I'm an Aries.
Okay.
Let's start with Pisces for you, Scarlett. Okay, Pisces and Rich, who's also our Pisces. Cream puff with extra filling today. That is your guys' puff pastry vibes. You're dreamy, you're soft, and you're just floating through life with your powdered sugared vibes. So sprinkle your sweetness today, but watch out, Pisces, because you don't want people taking too much advantage of you.
You see? Awesome.
And I got you too, Rick, for Aries. Aries, you're giving croissant vibes. That's like fresh out of the oven. You're golden, you're irresistible, and you're full of layers. But let's be real. You're flaking out on your plans again today, Aries. So butter up your friends today and literally bring them snacks. Then they'll love you again.
Sounds good. Thank you all. Y'all have a great day. Hope
too,
y'all
Rick.
enjoyed McAllen this weekend.
That was awesome.
It was great.
Awesome. Y'all take care.
Drive safe. How about for Libra?
Yeah, Kyle, you're giving Eclair vibes. Delightful and balanced and just enough filling to keep everyone around you happy. But today is about sharing sweetness, so remember to keep a bite for yourself.
Okay.
Yeah. Indulging you today.
When I was a kid, you know when you're a kid, you don't like to go shopping well, I didn't want to go shopping with my mom. And I remember she'd go to this department store called Diamonds, which I think morphed into Dillard's, right? But it was Diamonds. And we would go there because one of the things she would always entice me with, she'd promise to give me an eclair. So I'd go with her, and we'd go to the bakery at Dillard's or Diamonds, and I'd get an eclair.
Wow.
And it just reminded me.
Are those good?
They're so good. They got this cream filling and chocolate on top.
I don't think I've ever had one.
Oh, my God. So great. What do you got for Leo?
Yeah, so for Leos, we are giving creme brulee vibes. Hard exterior, but underneath, we're just pure sweetness. We shine bright like a caramelized torch today, which is drawing attention to us and our, pretty great personalities, and everyone's going to be eating it up. But we gotta share, too. Share the spotlight.
How about Virgo?
Yeah, Virgo, John Jay, you're just giving puff pastry perfection in general. Structured and detailed, and you're always crisp under pressure. But Virgos, you need to take a break because not everything needs to be folded into perfection like 27 million times. It's okay. Take a breath.
I ate so bad Saturday night. In fact, one of the places I was at, they had this dessert. I was standing in line at this dessert area, and it looked like they had, this is going to sound weird, but it looked like they had pre-scoops of ice cream. So picture you take a scooper of ice cream, right? It was like a bowl with scoops of ice cream, but they weren't melting. And I was like, it was all fast. I was like getting in line, the line moved fast. And I go, is that pre-scoops of ice cream? They're big, like a big scoop. Lady goes, oh no, this is cookie dough. It was raw cookie dough.
Oh.
So I said, so she gave me a scoop of vanilla ice cream and then a scoop of the cookie dough. They're both the same size. Do you understand how much cookie dough that is?
It's a lot of cookie dough.
It was freaking phenomenal. So that's my pastry of choice, cookie dough.
Okay.
If you didn't hear yours, you want to know what you are, go to johnjaneRich.com.
Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. That should brighten your day a little. Actually, a lot. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Hello, iHeart listener. We have a confession to make. Both iHeart and this commercial you're listening to right now would probably sound a heck of a lot better on the new Roku Pro Series TV. It's got side-firing speakers that fill your room with sound, Dolby Atmos audio that puts you right in the middle of the entertainment, and the ability to pair seamlessly with your home theater sound systems that already have surround sound and booming bass. If all that sounds too good to be true, it'll sound even better on the new Roku Pro Series. Your hearing isn't better, your TV is.
There's an efficient way to get caught up on a lot of news. It's called The 7 from The Washington Post. It's a newsletter and podcast. Whether you're reading or hit play, you get 7 stories you need to know, and you can consume it all in just a few minutes. The 7 is out every weekday morning by 7 a.m. Eastern. I'm Hannah Jewell. I'm one of the writers, and I host the show. Find The 7 podcast wherever you're listening. The newsletter link is waiting for you in the show notes.
They're all posted up there.
Breaking news from the stadium tonight as an anonymous fan foot the bill for 55,000 hot dogs, bringing that sweet tubed meat to everyone in attendance.
Free dogs! Yeah!
55,000 hot dogs? What does that even cost? While the identity of this Frankfurter philanthropist remains anonymous, their all-beefy generosity will go down in history.
The new Mega Millions. More to win means more to give. How you spend it is up to you.
Yeah! For game odds and details, visit SCEducationLottery.com.